Okay, so our opponent seems to be on Electro Superconduct. It's threatening for AoE, but we should be fine. And okay, we're on the play, which is really, really good. I'm gonna send this back. Yeah, because we don't need this until one of our characters go down. Not having something to play into the tubby isn't the best either, but we might be able to draw any of our locations or strategize. Because we have 6 in the deck, so we should be fine. I'm going to keep those 2 to play tubby. Okay. The greatest, not the worst die rolls. It's definitely something we can work with. Okay, nothing off the tubby. I think I'm gonna hold off on playing the tubby here. I might just want to set up a little bit because we have bestest here. Maybe play tubby on a turn where we know that we've got, like, how do I say, on a turn that I know that I've got sort of a location to do something with it. I think they're gonna give me a Bloom Core here. If they go for Hydra application, they're gonna give me a Bloom Core here, and that might just come back to bite them. Because Xingqiu is gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, so they're not going for the Bloom Core line, which is interesting. What are they gonna do though? Because no matter what happens, whether they switch off or not. Okay, that's interesting. Gonna take a lot of damage here. And I heal up for the one that I lost. Baizhu summon in tandem with Diaz is very, very good because even if you lose that one, you just get it back. Okay, cool. We drew a Tenshikaku, which is very, very good here. It gives us a lot of advantage. I'm gonna keep the 2 Hydra die. I could keep either of the 2 pairs, but it doesn't really matter. Some Omni here is good. Okay, so holding off on the tubby may not have been the best, but I'm gonna play it this turn so that I can slam the Tenshikaku. They're definitely gonna burst here. I'm wondering if I should switch to Dia here. Or I can actually burst here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the burst.
Taking a turn for the better.
Because this gives us a shield point and we've got the damage reduction from Dia. So even if they burst here to give the electro charge, we shouldn't be taking all that much. We also have the mushroom pizza to heal up Dia here. I think turn 3 is where we want to go off. And they gave us a Bloom Core, which is pretty good. I'm gonna heal up the Daya here. Okay, I'm gonna aim to go first. I have an idea that they're gonna go for Xingqiu's elemental skill. Oh, they're not. They're going to Chongyun. Oh, they're gonna try and freeze me. That's interesting. I can't remember. Does rain work? Okay, it's only on a normal attack. So they're going to go for the freeze plan here, which means we definitely need to draw fast swaps if we want to avoid it. Dia having electro applications actually also very, very good because we can avoid the freeze here. Lotus Crisps is also very good here. I think sort of whatever they're gonna do on Chongyun now is a threat. Having the Chongyun setup is a big, big threat here. I'm gonna draw 3 cards with the Arcane. Okay. This... So this is 1, that's 2, 3, through the shield. They're definitely gonna freeze us, but I think this just sets up Baizhu Summon anyways. Just in case. Because Dia here means that they can't freeze us if we swap to Dia. They've got to go 2 attacks in a row to get it right, but we can go off with the Fiery Sensor. Okay, so yeah, we get the freeze, or the freeze happens. Swaps to Dia. 5-4. It's gonna be interesting here because we can deal 1 damage with Molten Inferno, which might actually be enough for the burning here. If we can get rid of their freeze pressure, then we should be fine. The freezing is just the part that I'm worried about the most. Okay, so 0 for a normal. So the next normal attack is going to cost 2. Oh no, it's dealing +1. Okay, but they don't get the freeze because of the superconduct. And they're going to get the freeze now, but it's going to cost them a lot. So I think I'm going to tune Liban and one of the cities. Or one of the Leeway Harbor Wharf. I wonder if they're saving for burst here. Or if they're going to go straight to try and kill the Dia. If they go straight to kill the Dia, we just swap to Nahida. They've only got 1 charge on Rainwork left. Baizhu being on 2 means we can also use him as a sort of, as a sack. Why did they play that? Let's leave it to me. Why did they play that? Go for this. I'm not gonna apply seeds. I think I'm just gonna go like this. I'm just gonna go do a normal here.
After all that...
Next turn we get Nahida Burst up, which deals a considerable amount of damage, especially if we have a burning reaction ready. We have 3 turns of burning still, which is pretty good. Sword pull on. Okay, so Sing Cho can still freeze, but they've only got 1 effect left to freeze with. So I'm not too worried about that. Baizhu still being alive is pretty decent. They're going first though. They're gonna go freeze Nahida. I mean, 100% they're going for the freeze on Nahida. We should draw 4 here. Okay. Because they're going to Foss up to Sing Cho, use the final piece on Sing Cho. Okay. Dai not looking too great. Tenshu Kaku and this kid Kujiraya, always forget about this card. Even though the card's actually pretty good. Are they going for it? Bavonia's Cathedral. Are they going to try and drag this on a little bit longer? Because the longer it drags on, the more our deck advantages over theirs, because theirs I feel like is an electro charge slash freeze slash superconduct aggro style. Yeah, that's interesting. They're not going for it. Do I want to set up seeds here and force them to... I think I'm gonna do this. +1 reaction damage. It's not really worth it, so I think I'm gonna tune, use this, just set up seeds, because if I set up seeds, we have a good advantage here. Sumeru's City unfortunately doesn't do a whole lot at this point. So I might honestly just tune it. Okay, so they're going for it like that. Can't quite kill the Nahida here. This. They're out of charges for it. I wonder, do I just go first here? I think I'm just going to go first. We're wasting a lot of die because of bad rolls. It would have been amazing if we had Liben, but we don't.
One shall descend. One
Going first here should be very good because we leave Xingqiu on 4, go to 2, heal 2, and our burst takes care of it. So the heal to 4, and our burst does 4 damage, so yeah, ending first there was the correct call. Okay, great. It doesn't matter what we roll now, whatever we roll, we pretty much can just tune. Are we gonna get good die for the final roll? Okay, so we only have to tune 1 card. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh wait, we don't even have to tune because we get the Tenchikaku die. And a healer burst for 4, and that's the game. I was a bit worried about our opponent doing some very harsh freeze shenanigans after they used Xingqiu's burst and Chongyun's skill, but it apparently didn't really matter too much. I feel like they misplayed not switching to the Xingqiu and freezing Nahida. Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed the video though. This was my first attempt at sort of a narrative approach to things where I just talk through my decisions and the game. I'll probably experiment with this and get slightly better, but I hope you all enjoyed the video anyways, and I will see you next time.